All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night. We've got an amazing presentation for you guys tonight. This is Jeremy Barnett, and we're super excited that you guys came here. You guys could be watching Seinfeld reruns or whatever, but you decided to come out and hear about the greatest affiliate opportunity on the planet. That's what we're calling it, and we're going to prove it tonight with what we show you. So, guys, really quick, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on our tonight's presenter, the VP of Marketing of Bitqyck, Mr. Keith Carey. Keith, are you there, my friend?
I am, Jeremy. Can you hear me okay, buddy?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, let's just dive right in, man. Let's make a run with this, okay? If we could share some information with all of you that are listening out there that would undoubtedly change the way that people do business worldwide, how many of you want to know about it? I would assume every single person that's watching this webinar would rather be on the front end of technology, the front end of the information, the front end of the wave, than on the back end and be making money instead of having somebody else make money off of you. So in the next 20 minutes, you're going to discover what Bill Gates, Richard Branson, and many other visionaries of our time are investing hundreds of millions of dollars in and potentially billions and billions of dollars in. But let me first start off by asking you this question. How many of you guys out there have ever purchased anything on Amazon, eBay, or Groupon? I'm assuming that a majority of you have. If it's anything like what some of the meetings that we've done live here, everybody's hands have gone up. I want you to imagine if businesses or consumers were rewarded Bitcoin, which just about everybody knows what Bitcoin is right now, for every deal sold on eBay, Groupon, or Amazon since their inception. My name again is Keith Carey. I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing for Bitqyck Inc. We're a Texas corporation, and I'm also an online professional marketer and presenter for the past 28 years. We're going to be talking about Bitkey, that's our cryptocurrency, and Bitqyck, which is the name of our company and our platform. But let's first get started by talking a little bit about money. Everybody knows what that is. It's called funny money or monopoly money. It's also called fiat currency. And everybody understands that it's not worth the paper that it's printed on. I'm sure you would all agree with me. A one's not a one, a five's not a five, 10, 10, 20, 20, 50, 50, or 100, 100. It's not what they say it is. We bought a bill of goods, guys, that was sold to us by something called the Federal Reserve. And everybody knows that it's not federal and there's no reserve. We're trillions of dollars in debt. And then came the first digital currency. It was called debit cards, credit cards, and bank transactions, pays a PayPal, and STP. Many of you have used this to transfer money around the world, around the country, to friends, relatives, and business parties. But there's a problem with that. There's one point of entry that can be hacked into at any given time. So in other words, when all that information that they ask from you guys, it's called a closed blockchain, which we'll learn a little bit about here tonight. But all of that information that they're taking from you, your name, your social security number, your driver's license, your firstborn, your thumbprint, your blood type, your shoe size, everything can be hacked into with one point of entry. That's a closed blockchain. It's banks, institutions, and governments where somebody's pushing buttons, pulling strings, and manipulating numbers in the middle of the night, and normally not in your favor. And then we went to 2009, which they all of a sudden went to a whole new level of currency. It's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin was developed in 2009 by someone named Satoshi Nakamoto, and he developed it on the open blockchain, which had been around for about a year. And it was right after the big debacle that happened with the housing and the crash back in 2008. The timing was perfect. It came out of the gate at 2 cents and is now over $1,100 per coin. People wanted to know in the first couple of years, could you spend it on anything? Could you use it on anything? Is it legal? Will the government come in and take it away? Can you really do transactions? Are people really going to accept this as a currency? Answer is yes. It's a currency. Yes, you can send and receive money anywhere around the world. There are no borders to this. You can send it to Uganda, to Nigeria, to Costa Rica, to the Ukraine, to Canada, anywhere in the United States. You name a corner of this planet, and you can send Bitcoin to and from in record time. As a matter of fact, the largest transaction ever sent was $250 million, and that was some time ago. It took 10 minutes, and there was at that time no transaction fee. But with Bitcoin, what they did is they realized that you can actually now buy houses, you can buy cars, you can go into space with Richard Branson, you can do all kinds of things. People have traveled around the world with Bitcoin, and many millionaires have been made through Bitcoin. But guys, you're a little bit late on Bitcoin, and we're going to go into that right now. Although some people really believe that it's going to go to $2,000, $3,000 by the end of this year, potentially $10,000 by the end of this year. And some people even predict that by 2030 or 2025, it may go as high as $500,000 per coin. We'll see what happens. But there were a lot of people that were poo-pooing it and naysayers in the beginning that said it's not going to last, it's not going to be around. And we all know that that's not true now. Look, Bill Gates, Mark Andreessen, who was the inventor of the very first web browser called Netscape, Richard Branson, who we discussed about going into space. You can go use SpaceX and use Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, a woman from Hawaii did that very early on. She used Bitcoin to go into space on Richard Branson's SpaceX. And also Blythe Masters, who managed a $3.5 billion with a B billion-dollar fund on Wall Street with JP Morgan. These folks are the movers and the shakers, the people that have vision and the people that have basically painted pictures for us that we are following, and we have used almost every single one of their products or services at some time or another. They are the people that have vision, that see around corners, and these are the people that are saying that blockchain technology, the open source, the open blockchain technology is actually going to rule the world. It's going to take over. It's going to go in places that we never thought possible. It is the second coming of the internet, as some people say, but it's way, way, way bigger. So if you miss the internet, if you missed Bitcoin, you have a second chance to kick the can right now with what we're doing here with Bitqyck. And I'm going to show you exactly what that is. Guys, I want you to imagine if you had the chance to buy Bitcoin at 2 cents per coin and seeing your $1,000 investment at that time and 50,000 Bitcoin turn into a portfolio worth $58,499,500. Guys, that has happened to many people. I've sat at tables with people who that's happened to. A guy out in Hawaii I sat with who had purchased it at 4 cents, purchased $2,000 worth of it 6 years ago, never knew what was happening, didn't follow it in the industry at all. And I opened his eyes and told him that he was worth $51 million while we were sitting at that table. Here's the difference between Bitcoin and Bitqyck, because right now, guys, we're focused on Bitqyck, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. Bitcoin, again, is a great investment. I own it. I believe Jeremy owns it. Many other people in our space here own it, and I'll continue to buy it. But what we've got here with Bitqyck is a whole different level of the game. We are taking Bitcoin up way above anything that anybody ever believed was possible with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was first. It's the granddaddy of it all. It's a little late to the game. It's never going to be 2 cents again. It's never going to be 20 cents or $2 or $20, and most likely will never go to $200 again. Ours, on the other hand, is only at 2 cents right now until May 1st. You have an opportunity to purchase this coin guaranteed at 2 cents for the next couple of weeks. May 1st, that all ends. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. They started at 2 cents. Bitcoin started at 2 cents. Now it's over $1,200. Again, it's used in thousands and thousands of locations. People are just starting to open their eyes to it. It is the granddaddy of all coins, and yet you've missed the boat on many occasions. It's not set up for the community and for the average person or the masses to do business. Why? Because of the slow process and approval times, 12 minutes to 24 hours to approve a block of transactions. So ours, on the other hand, is only 2 cents right now. The processing and approval time we're built on the Ethereum network is less than 10 seconds versus 12 minutes to 24 hours. And here's something that we do that nobody in the history of commerce has ever done before. I want you to pay very, very close attention to what I'm about to tell you. 1/10 of a share of Bitqyck Inc. common stock is embedded in each and every coin. If you have 10 coins, you have 1 share of common stock. Okay, if you have 100 shares, you have 100 coins, you have 10 shares. If you have 250,000 coins, basically you have a voting voice in our company with Bitqyck Inc. Guys, we're giving away the company right now. That's what we're doing. We're going to do it through a couple of different means. I'm going to get into that right now. We're creating true value through the Bitqyck platform. The coin is owned by the value creators, which is everybody listening on this phone and everybody that we've talked to that owns coin. If you own Bitqyck, you own part of this company. So that's really, really exciting for all of us. So basically what we have here is Bitqyck, again, is the convergence of e-commerce, the blockchain, US-based Bitqyck cryptocurrency, and direct-to-consumer marketing. I'm going to give you an example here. We're going after the low-hanging fruit right now. That's called Groupon. I'm going to show you how this integrates into Groupon and how you guys can go out there and make a lot of money with Bitqyck and Bitqyck through our model with our daily deals model. that you're going to learn about here over the next couple of minutes. I want to show you how this works. Bitqyck is great for business. Why? Bitqyck is designed to disrupt the daily deals marketplace like Groupon by bringing both immediate and long-term value to the consumer and the business owner. It's also great for customers and consumers. You buy your daily deal, you receive your goods or services, and you are literally rewarded with ownership. Why? Because we're going to give away coin to everybody who's involved in that transaction. Let me show you how that works. We're going to give you a live example here of a Groupon deal. Now, guys, I want you to understand that we are in no way associated with Groupon at all. We're just using this as an example. By the way, for those of you who are in this in the business already, I got a sneak peek at the platform that we're using, and it rivals everything that Groupon is doing. Guys, it is mind-blowing. It is the bells and whistles, the simplicity, the ease of use for everyone involved is really, really exciting, and we're going to be showing that live. We're going to be showing how you sign up a business on Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m. On our live stream at www.facebook.com/mybitqyck. So just spell it out at the top there in the top left, mybitqyck. So www.facebook.com/mybitqyck at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. We're going to be doing a live stream, and you're going to see how this works in real time. So in the meantime, we're showing you an example with Groupon. This ran in Los Angeles. How it works, Guido's restaurant. So Guido's would normally use Groupon. They gave a $100 meal away for $69. So $69 would pay for the dinner, and it gets split two ways. 50% goes to Groupon and 50% goes to Guido's. That's $34.50 each. Now, Bitqyck, on the other hand, works better than Groupon. Why? Because we give 70-30. We're going to give 70% to Guido's, and we're going to give $20.70 to Bitqyck company, and that gets split up, and I'm going to show you how that works. 55% more goes to Guido's. Guys, if we sat down with Guido's and you compared us to Groupon, and we sat side by side, and we said, we're going to give you 70%, 30, and we're going to take 30%, and Groupon says we're going to give you 50-50, who are they logically going to go with? I mean, it's basic math. It's simple business practice to go with the one that's going to give you the best deal, okay? What does Bitqyck Inc. do with the $20.70 that we earned? We're going to split it up again amongst some of the people that are rewarded, the value creators. Remember, value creators are going to get rewarded here. So we take $20.70 in Bitqyck, and we get 1,035 Bitqyck, our coin, which has an embedded share, 1/10 of a share of embedded stock in every single coin. Remember that. So if you have a coin, you have stock in our company. We're going to take 1,035 of them. We're going to split those up, and I'm going to show you how that works. Plus, we have Bitqyck pays 25% in commissions. In this scenario, it's $5.20 for every single person that takes that daily deal that walks into Guido's restaurant, or the nail salon, or the hair salon, or the massage, or the chiropractor, or the go-kart, or the skydiving special, whatever it is that they have. When somebody runs one of those daily deals, and they're going to be all kinds of different levels of income, happening with that, and all different kinds of deals happening from $20 all the way up to maybe $2,000 or more. So just keep in mind that we pay out 25% in this particular scenario. $5.20 goes in cash commissions to several different people. So $20.70 divided by 2 cents, which is what our coin is at right now for the next couple of weeks, equals 1,035 Bitqyck, divided by 4 people who get rewarded in this particular scenario. 259 Bitqyck each goes to Guido's, goes to the person who signed up Guido's, goes to the customer for the first time ever. A customer is going to get 259 Bitqyck for going in and getting that $69 deal from Guido's restaurant, and it also goes to the person who sent that customer over to Guido's restaurant. Okay, so let's make this easy with some pictures. So Tom, who signed up Steve, who signed up Guido's, okay, this is a 2-level affiliate program. And by the way, Amazon and eBay were all built on affiliate marketing, but they don't pay anything like what we're doing, and they can't pay anything like what we're doing because we are coming out of the gate and doing something so special, so different, so unique that it's going to turn heads and make things happen that have never happened in the history of commerce before. So Tom, for every person that walks in that restaurant, Guido's restaurant, he's going to make 80 cents on every single person. Steve, who signed up Guido's, makes $1.60 for every person that takes one of those deals, and 259 Bitqyck on top of it. What does Guido's get? Guido's gets $48.30 30 cents per daily deal, 259 Bitqyck, plus new customers, which is what Guido's wants in the first place, right? Now on the customer side of things, you got to take a look at this. And guys, this is being recorded, so I know I'm going fast. You can go back and you can listen to this over and over and over again if you missed something that I'm saying. I wanted to keep this nice, short, and sweet, and to the point. So customer, Mark, he signed up Lucy, who sent Jenny over to the deal. Guys, you don't have to sign restaurants up. You don't have to sign nail salons up. You don't have to sign up the go-kart place. If you want to, if you have a laptop and an internet connection, you can do this on a mountaintop in the middle of a field or on the beachfront property if you own that, and you can actually do deals where you send people over to one of the daily deals on our website. That's really exciting. And for those of you who want to go out there and create those deals like Steve did, you can actually do that as well. There's money to be touched all over this program. So Mark signed up Lucy, who sent Jenny to Guido's. Mark makes 40 cents for everybody that Lucy sends over there. Lucy, on the other hand, makes 80 cents for everybody that goes in there, plus 259 Bitqyck. And Jenny, the customer, not only gets the daily deal, but she gets 259 Bitqyck as well. It's never been done in the history of commerce before, plus $1.60 of every single person, that $5 and some odd cents, that for every single person goes into what we call the Global Sales Incentive Pool, which ends May 1st. Guys, keep this in mind because we're going to go over this at the end of the presentation here. So what happens? Guido's restaurant is currently trending in Los Angeles and sold 3,500 daily deals in just over a 60-day period. That's a lot of deals for one little restaurant. So here's how it breaks down. 259 Bitqyck times 3,500 daily deals is 906,500 Bitqyck, and each of the following parties gets this. Guido's restaurant gets 906,500 Bitqyck. In addition to the new customer, in addition to the $48 and some odd cents, right? Guido's restaurant gets that. The person who signed up Guido's gets 906,500 Bitqyck. The customers, this gets broken down into many different parts here. The customers who use the daily deal, they all split that. They get 906,500 Bitqyck. And the people who sign up Guido's customers, that gets split up as well as 906,500 Bitqyck. Watch how this works, okay? 906,500 Bitqyck at 2 cents right now is an $18,130 value. Let me say that again. It's valued at $18,130 at 2 cents. Guys, if that just goes up a fraction, if it only goes up 3 cents, which I'm going to tell you right now, and it's my opinion and many people's opinion who are much smarter than me, much more successful than me, that are involved in our business, that are looking at this and seeing this as one of the next platforms that's going to rock the business world. If it goes up 3 cents, that's now valued, that dinner that you bought, that person that you sent over, now valued at $45,325. And if it goes up 8 measly cents, 8 cents in the marketplace, now that dinner that you went out there and bought, that person that walked in that restaurant, that is all worth $90,650 in value. We're only talking up to 10 cents. It's not even talking about the potential from 2 cents to $1,100 like Bitcoin did. And listen, Bitcoin had nothing to base anything on when they first came out of the gate. We're based on value creators, guys. We have got a platform that will rival any other platform out there because we're built on the Ethereum network. Now watch how the cash goes out the door. Steve, who signed up Guido's, makes $5,600, including his Bitqyck. Okay, that's the long-term play. That's the retirement for Guido's, for Steve, for Tom, for Lucy, for Mark. That's retirement funds, guys. That's called generational wealth from 2 cents to 10 cents or 50 cents or $1.50 or $200 or more. That is generational wealth, folks. Okay, Steve made $5,600, signed up Guido's. Tom, who enrolled Steve, made $2,800. Lucy split that with other people who sent customers over. She made $2,800. And Mark, who enrolled Lucy, made $1,400. And the global bonus pool, which we're going to talk about right now, a global bonus pool took in $5,600, and not just with one deal. Guys, there was an art deal out there in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, it was a $99 deal. It sold for $49, and they did over 100,000 plus deals. 100,000 plus deals. If you had signed up that art class, you would have made $160,000 just off that one business. One business. Okay, you got to get your heads around this, guys. The person who signed up that art class would have made $80,000, just one business. Okay, so affiliates, you can take part in the seismic shift, like Jeremy said earlier, in e-commerce, and the greatest affiliate opportunity in history. And I'm going to use one of my buddy Chris's lines. I don't want you to confuse my enthusiasm for hype, because this isn't hype. I've been in this industry way too long to be coming out of the gate with hype. This is not hype. This is enthusiasm. I can't sleep at night. And by the way, guys, we are not responsible for insomnia. If you can't sleep tonight, you get it. If you can sleep tonight, we missed something here, okay? In addition to earning through the daily deals market from now until May 1st, like I said earlier, 2017, you can earn commissions on the sale of Bitqyck product packages, which I'm going to show you right now, and earn a lifetime qualification with our affiliate program. So how does this work? We have 4 different packages. We have $749 equals $937 worth of Bitqyck. We're going to give you 25%. That's $46,875 in Bitqyck coins for $749. That package is only good for the next couple of weeks until May 1st. It's called the First Mover 3-pack. And you also get revenue shares from our first 3 products we're releasing on our platform, very similar to Amazon and eBay, that's distributed globally from Calorchi Marketplace. The second package is $499. You get $600 in Bitqyck coins. The third package is $349 for $400 in Bitqyck coins, and $199 gets you $200 in Bitqyck coins. Affiliate compensation plan pays weekly. 10% of anybody who you enroll in one of those personal packages you get, and that pays weekly. On the other hand, we have a 100% match. So let's say Jeremy signs me up. I go out and knock it out of the park for the first month. I make $25,000 in commission check. Guess what? The company sees Jeremy as my leader, as somebody who's helped me, and somebody who's coached me, and somebody who's guided me through this process, and they're going to pay him a 100% matching bonus, or $25,000. How many people does Jeremy want like me? A lot. Trust me. Okay. Global Sales Incentive Program for reaching platinum. Platinum is doing $10,000 in volume between now and May 1st, and you can do that by yourself or you can do it with your team. But you have to, if you do it with a team, you have to have no more than $5,000 coming from one of your sales teams. Okay, and it's a cumulative to infinity right now. You have till May 1st to do this to get in that global bonus pool. Guys, I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen the checks that went out on the first global bonus pool just about a week ago. Those checks are staggering. I've been in this industry 28 years, like I told you earlier, and I've never seen checks cut the size of those checks for the first month on a bonus pool ever in the history of this industry. Okay, we're doing things that people haven't done before. We're going to rock a couple of different worlds. We're going to rock the e-commerce world. We're going to rock the cryptocurrency world. We're going to rock the commerce world. We're going to rock Wall Street. We're going to rock cryptocurrency, and we're going to rock the daily deals. We're rocking this world right now. As a matter of fact, I believe my partners, Bruce Bice and Sam Mendez, will most likely make it to the front of Time Magazine, most likely make it to the front of Forbes Magazine, and probably Fast Company and the likes of that. Guys, they are creating something that is needed around this planet. You and I get to change and transform lives globally. There are 5 billion people on this planet that are unbanked. That means 5 billion people are living in the dark ages. They're living like it's 2,000 years ago. And you and I have the opportunity to go out there and change their lives significantly right now. And in the process of doing that, we can share this opportunity with them as well and change their lives and help them to create generational wealth as well. So 10% of that global bonus pool, everything that happens around the world gets put into that pool. We're also going after something called Just Eat, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. We have something called Quick Deals, and we're going to be delivering food, with people's own cars. 70% goes to the business, 30% goes to Bitqyck, and guess who gets paid? The business gets paid, the driver gets paid in Bitqyck and in cash, and the customer who's waiting at the front door for you to deliver their products, goods, or services, most likely it's going to be food, is waiting there, and they're going to get Bitqyck as well. So these are just some of the verticals that we're integrating into the business. Guys, we're gonna do music, we're gonna do entertainment. We have a lot of things on our plate right now, and we're very, very excited to be here, and I wish you all the very, very best. I told Jeremy this was going to take 24 minutes, and my time is up, Jeremy. I'm handing it back to you, brother.
That was like, that is unbelievable. It's like 9:24. That's amazing. I don't even know how you did that one, bro. Great job, man. I'm super excited. You guys should be very excited about this. Listen, what I want you guys to do is get back to the person that invited you to the webinar and just get signed up. Pick a package. Don't break the bank. Do what's comfortable, but get a spot. Get in somewhere because things are about to absolutely get crazy here over the next several months. And you guys are at the very beginning of the whole thing, so don't miss out on this because this is, in my opinion, it truly is the greatest business model in this space. And you guys have a chance to be at the very beginning and watch what's going to happen. We've got great leadership here. As you can see, we got great tools. We're going to be able to plug you into everything that you need. Just get back with the person that brought you the webinar. Get signed up, and we will be emailing you about all the trainings that we're going to be doing here, week in and week out. So you guys are in good hands. Again, thanks for coming to the webinar again, guys. Keith Carey, my friend, thank you so much for delivering a power pack presentation. And it was
You got
awesome.
it, bro. You got it.
Take care, guys. See you later.
Okay. Bye, everyone.